Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, May 11th, and it's time for story time with Pastor Robin. Just want to tell you all a few things. Next week, I am going to be on vacation. Not going anywhere, but I'm taking some time off. So next week, during story time, we will be sharing some favorites over the course of the last 2 months that I've been doing story time. So if you have a favorite that you want us to reshare on our page for you to see, please let us know. Also, if you have a story that you would like for me to read live during story time, just let me know. You can put the title in the comments, or you can bring the book to the church office and put it in the black mailbox right outside the church office door. And be sure to put your name on it so I know who to give a special shout out to, and so I know who to return it to. So we will get started with today's story. Today's story is called The Important Book. This one is a favorite of Mrs. Susan Franz, who is our bell choir director at the church, and she serves on our preschool board. So, The Important Book, the words, or the story, is by Margaret Wise Brown, and the pictures are by Leonard Weisgard. Wanted to be sure I said that right. The Important Book. The important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. It's like a little shovel. You hold it in your hand. You can put it in your mouth. It isn't flat. It's hollow. And it spoons things up. But the important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. The important thing about a daisy is that it is white. It is yellow in the middle. It has long white petals, and bees sit on it. It has a ticklish smell. It grows in green fields, and there are always lots of daisies. But the important thing about a daisy is that it is white. The important thing about rain is that it is wet. It falls out of the sky, and it sounds like rain, and makes things shiny, and it does not taste like anything, and it is the color of air. But the important thing about rain is that it is wet. The important thing about grass is that it is green. It grows and is tender with a sweet, grassy smell. But the important thing about grass is that it is green. The important thing about snow is that it is white. It is cold and light. It falls softly out of the sky. It is bright and the shape of tiny stars and crystals. It is always cold, and it melts. But the important thing about the snow is that it is white. The important thing about an apple is that it is red. It is round. It is red, you bite it. It is white inside, and the juice splashes in your face, and it tastes like an apple, and it falls off a tree. But the important thing about an apple is that it is round. The important thing about the wind is that it blows. You can't see it, but you can feel it on your cheek, and see it bend the trees and blow hats away and sail boats. But the important thing about the wind is that it blows. The important thing about the sky is that it is always there. It is true that it is blue and high and full of clouds and made of air, but the important thing about the sky is that it's always there. The important thing about a shoe is that you put your foot in it. You walk in it and you take it off at night and it's warm when you take it off. But the important thing about a shoe is that you put your foot in it. The important thing about you is that you are you. It is true that you were a baby and you grew and now you are a child and you will grow into a man or into a woman. But the important thing about you is that you are you. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story today, The Important Book, and that you remember that you are important. And the most important thing about you is that you just be you. So, we will be back here again tomorrow at 10 o'clock with another one of yours or my favorite stories, and I hope to see you all then. Have a great day. Bye.